All right, mates, I'm glad you're here. We've got some cracking good findings to share. So, grab yourself a bevy and let's go. In 1984, during a baseball game between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers, a massive swarm of bees invaded the field, causing a delay while officials tried to clear the insects. If it were me on that field, mind you, I'd completely leg it. Bye. I'm out of there. Invented by Johannes Gutenberg in the 15th century, the printing press dramatically increased the accessibility of books and information, fostering the spread of knowledge and ideas across Europe. This is no doubt considered a life-changing invention for the masses globally. The famous Austrian composer Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart had a pet starling that could mimic his music. When the bird died, Mozart held an elaborate funeral for it. The bird's ability to mimic melodies is thought to have influenced some of his compositions. The Great Fire of London in 1666 was a massive and devastating fire started in a bakery on Pudding Lane. It lasted for 4 whole days, destroying much of the city. Surprisingly, only 6 verified deaths were recorded. Pretty remarkable. Despite his reputation as a genius, Leonardo da Vinci was notoriously slow at completing his work. He took 16 years to complete the Mona Lisa, and many of his other works, like The Last Supper, were left unfinished or took years to complete due to his perfectionism and numerous interests. The French Revolution, which began in 1789, was a period of radical social and political upheaval in France, societal change more specifically, that ultimately led to the rise of Napoleon Bonaparte and the end of absolute monarchy.
During the French Revolution, Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette tried to flee their palace incognito. An observant postman thought he recognized them and confirmed his suspicion by comparing the king's face to the one on his banknote. There are more bicycles than people in the Netherlands. This is because people there use bicycles as their main mode of transit. Almost everyone in the country owns one. In 1934, Martin Luther King Jr.'s father, a respected Atlanta pastor named Michael King, became so enamored with German theologian Martin Luther while on tour there. So much so that he changed his name along with his 5-year-old sons upon returning home. According to a recent Newsweek article, the most globally popular musical instrument to play is the piano. It is closely followed by the acoustic guitar and then the violin after that. St. Peter's Basilica in Vatican City is the world's largest church, spanning 728 feet long, 500 feet wide, 450 feet tall, and has enough room for 60,000 people. Surprisingly, few people know that Europa was a princess in Greek mythology. It is believed that the name Europe was derived from this and was used by Greek geographers as early as 6 BC. So what did you think? Comment below and let us know which one was your favorite. See you on the next one.